1 week later. What? How did nothing go wrong? I'm so confused. Can something still go wrong? Or did they like, maybe it was originally supposed to be 2 games, but they changed a plot point once they decided to split it? I don't know. Is this going to leave off on like a, but wait, there's more? Or are we just gonna like have a happy ending? This feels like we're just going into a happy ending now. Hey everyone.
エステル・ブライト並びにヨシュア・ブライト、今回の働きによりグランセル支部は聖遊撃士資格の推薦状を送ります。
Hell yeah, that's the final one, baby!
どうぞ受け取ってください。
We done did it! Hi! Hi! Received payment for Oriole. Jobs completed 77, baby. 78, baby. Received the final recommendation.
これで
Oh, yeah.
5つの地方支部での推薦状が揃ったわけですね。
Sure is, bitch.
それではカシウスさん、よろしくお願いします。
エステル・ブライト
Hell yeah,
並び
do
に
it.
ヨシュア・ブライト、これより協会規約に基づき両名に聖遊撃士の資格を与える。
It certainly fucking will.
各地方支部での推薦状を提出せよ。
はい。
Estelle will be like, I've lost mine. I wouldn't put it past her. Wouldn't put it past her to fucking drop them on the road.
どうぞご確認ください。
Handed over the letters of recommendation.
ロレント支部、ボース支部、
Ruan Shibu. Zeiss Shibu.
そしてグランセル支部。5支部すべてのサインを確認した。最終ランク準遊撃士1級。ここまで行くとは思わなかった。正直驚かされたぞ。エイドスと遊撃士紋章においてここに両名を聖遊撃士に任命する。
Hell yeah! Woo! We fucking did it!
両者エンブレムを受け取るがいい。
Beautiful. Receive the bracer emblem. Look at that shit. Peak. The crowd goes wild.
おめでとう、エステル、ヨシュア。
新しいエンブレムなかなか似合ってるじゃないか。
ま、今回ばかりはよくやったと
Fuck you,
褒めてや
Agate.
る。
Just this once. You have no idea what we just went through.
みんな、ありがとう。
ここまで来られたのも皆さんが支えてくれたおかげです。
遊撃士としてのキャリアはここからが本番だ。そのことを忘れないようにな。
わかってる。
一層精進するつもりです。さて、めでたい話の後で非常に申し訳ないのですが、ここで皆さんに一つ残念なことをお知らせしなくてはなりません。
残念な知らせ？
本日をもちましてカシウス・ブライトさんが
What?
遊撃士協会から脱会します。
What do you mean? Oh my god, bro. We just saw what happened when you left the military. Next military guy goes, let's fucking take over the world. What's gonna happen when you leave the Bracer Guild?
しばらくの間、王国軍に現役復帰するとのことです。
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just like, I'm really fucking done now. I'm just retired. I'm just fucking taking the rest of my life off. Okay. He's going back into the army.
本当ですか？長ら
Interesting.
く留守にした上に突然こんなことを言い出して本当にすまないと思っている。
Well, that certainly makes me feel a lot safer.
だが
With
クーデタ
Bro
ー
back
事件
in
の混
charge.
乱は未だ収拾しきれていない。 情報部によってめちゃくちゃにされた軍の指揮系統も立て直す必要があ
And
る。
who better to do it than someone who used to be the top dog, but has been away and therefore not involved in the actual chaos.
その手伝いをするつもりなんだ。
あ、そうか。軍人は遊撃士になれないから。そういえば先輩たちはこのことを知ってたみたいですね。ええ、相談を受けたからね。正直心細いけど、いつまでも先生に頼ってばかりじゃ私たちも一人前になれないし。
あ、これからは若手だけでもなんとかなるって証明してやろうじゃねえか。
I still can't believe Shara's only C rank.
そうか。
I really thought Shara would be like A
そう
rank.
だな。
Zin's A rank, but Shara's only C, and that feels like slander. I feel like she should be at least B, surely.
しかしいつまでたっても忙しさからは解放されないね。
まあこうして新たな声優劇士が2人誕生したんだ。せいぜい俺の代わりにこき使ってやるといい
That's
だろう。
crazy. Our own father saying work them like dogs.
あのね、
これからはもっと忙しくなりそうだね。
Bruh. A real bruh moment.
まったく父さんってば、生誕祭くらいオート見物に付き合ってくれたらいいのに。
すまんが早速軍議があってな。
Oh yeah?
リシャールこそ逮捕されたが未だ逃亡中の特務兵も多い。
Have you got you must have, because she was knocked out in the middle, right, Amalthea?
カノーネ隊員もあの地下遺跡でいつの間にか姿をくらませてい
She's
た。
hiding in the underground ruins? What do you mean? What do you mean? She was literally knocked out and had the rest of the gang that we didn't take with us all there fucking protecting her. Did they literally just fuck off and leave her there when they came down?
さらに大会に参加した空賊団も混乱に紛れて逃亡したらしい。
I mean, that's fine. I feel like they're not really a big issue. Like, they're a small issue, sure. But compared to Amalthea, not really something we need to be focused on.
生誕祭の途
I
中
just
で
can't believe we let Amalthea get
騒ぎが
away.
起こら
We
ないよ
beat her and knocked her
警備を
unconscious
強化しなく
twice.
てはならんのさ。
How does she get away?
まったく揃いも揃ってしぶとい連中ね。
確かにどちらも諦めが悪そうな感じはするね。
まあ警備の方は気休めさ。問題はあの地下遺跡の出来事が何を意味していたかということだ。リシャールが封印を解いたことでどのような影響が出てくるのか。オーリオールとは何なのか。
And what the towers did. We had the fucking 4 towers sink into the ground. That's clearly the colors of the towers around the world.
それを見極める必要があるだろ
I guess that's the hook for next time then. I guess that's the see you for the second half. But that is actually like, it's interesting if that is the case, if that's the see you next time. Like, that's a really good ending point. It's like a good hook for the next one. So if that was always the original plan, was to just have it be one game, it's like, they really, I feel like it's almost better to end it here, because that is such a satisfying, like, conclusion. And then you've got the, you know, you want to know, obviously, but yeah, it's interesting that that was originally just supposed to be the halfway point. And then we just immediately go off and start figuring this out, I guess.
うん、確かにそうよね。それにリシャール大佐も記憶が怪しいみたいだったし。
Yeah.
クルツと同様思い出せないことがあるそうだ。
But why?
それでも取り調べの途中一つだけ判明したことがある。あの黒いオーグメントの出所だ。
製造元が分かったの？
いや、あれを情報部に持ち込んだ人間が判明した。情報部特務部隊隊長
right,
ロ
of
ランス・ベ
course.
ルガー少尉だ。
Of course. I'd forgotten about Bro, but I always fucking said, didn't I, that it seems like he's got his own shit going on. I always said that I'm pretty sure he's just using the colonel and everything. So I'm thinking that is confirmation that I'm right. He has knowledge of greater events. He brought that in. He's the fucking power behind the throne, as it were. Interesting.
あの人が。
情報部にスカウトされた時にリシャールに渡したらしい。そしてリシャールがクーデターを計画したのはちょうどその頃からだそうだ。
So is he the one that has like incepted this idea into Richard's mind then? Because yeah, now that we know that he didn't have this idea organically, is that a power that Lawrence has?
どうやらロランス少尉の正体
I'm
は
so intrigued.
徹底的に調べる必要がありそうだな。
I really like Lawrence as a character.
そっか。得体が知れないとは思ったけど、
And the fact that he like fought us and then just let us do our thing anyway.
そうなると私たちが素顔を見ただけでもラッキーね。言ってくれればいつでも似顔絵を描くわよ。
ああ、そのうち頼むぞ。
He's got silver hair. I mean, he's got ash blonde hair.
もっともお前の絵心にあまり期待は持てないが、
Damn.
シェラザードや陛下たちにも頼んでおくか。
どういう意味よ。
That's not nice. Pouts.
エステル、ロランス少尉の顔。
I sure did, buddy. Would you perhaps be interested in knowing what he looked like? Mr. I think I recognize him.
あれ
Mr.
話して
fucking
なかったっけ。
secret background yourself?
女王宮のテラスで戦う時にあのヘルメットを外したのよね。年は20代後半くらいで
She
アッ
actually
シュ
says
ブロン
ash
ドの髪だ
blonde.
ったわ。
She actually says ash blonde. It's just fucking silver, mate. What do you mean? Ash blonde.
でも女王様も言ってたけど、やたらとすさんだ目をしてたのよね。なんていうか冷たいような、それでいて燃え盛っているような。あなたに哀れむ資格などないとか女王様に向かって言ってたし。
哀れむ資格などない。
よしや。
うん、お前は昔から考えすぎるところがあるようだな。事件の後始末は俺たちに任せて
Interesting.
生誕祭を楽しんできたらどうだ。
I was thinking Cassius would like know about Joshua's past. We don't really know what happened between them as to how Joshua came into our family, really. Like, we don't know what was going on that caused Cassius to be like, I'm adopting this guy. But I figured that Cassius probably like knew what is up with Joshua, like what the whole deal is. But then that would probably mean, because like the theory was that Joshua's like been part of this, what was it, Jester group? And that they're like doing a whole child soldier thing or something, and that, well, I guess if he was just part of the group and then Lawrence was also part of the group, although Lawrence didn't recognize him, seemingly. So the next thought was that maybe Lawrence was like, maybe it's like 1,000 child soldiers and Lawrence was the trainer. He was like training up these child soldiers. And so obviously each kid would remember their trainer because there's only one person to remember, but the trainer is probably not going to remember 1,000 kids because there's too many. So maybe that is why Joshua would remember him, but he wouldn't remember or recognize Joshua potentially. Plus the 5 years aging, which when you're a kid, you know, you change quite a bit in 5 years. But I really thought Cassius would like have knowledge about this, but the way he's like, you look like you've, whatever he just said, and he's like, oh well, just go have fun at the festival.
それもそうだね。
Unless that's code for like, I don't want Estelle to know about this, so please don't talk about it.
そうそう、目いっぱい楽しんじゃいましょう。そうだ、確か今夜はお城に泊めてもらえるのよね。
ああ、女王陛下のご配慮で右翼の2つの客室を貸していただいた。
Sick.
俺とヨシュアが右側でエステルとシェラザードが左側だ。
私と知らねえが一緒なの？
別の組み合わせがいいのか？
I want to be with Joshua.
だったら俺とエステル、ヨシュアとシェラザードにするか。たっぷりと父に甘えるがいい。
Oh, that's good banter, and that was entirely too short in Japanese to have said all that.
やっぱり知らねえと一緒でいい。
Oh, it's too good. Oh, I love it. I love it.
テレ屋さんめ。
Oh, it's peak.
それじゃ夜にまた会おう。
Dot dot dot. I'll bite with Shara.
久しぶりなんだし、父さんと一緒の部屋にすればいいのに。君のお母さんのこととか、いろいろ話すことがあるんじゃないの？
それはそうだけど、ヨシアとシェラ姉が一緒はなんだか嫌っていうか。
Oh? Are we about to get the discussion? Are we about to get the fabled discussion?
え？
なんでもない。それよりもとっとと見物に行きましょう。街の中すごく賑わってたし。
そうだね。いろいろと回ってみようか。疲れたら東街区にある休憩所で一休みするのがいいんじゃないかな。
あ、百貨店の裏にある休憩所ね。それじゃあ街を見物しながら最後にあの休憩所に行くとしますか。
Are we about to have a fucking NPC round? Is that what is about to occur here? I never believed Lieutenant Schwartz could be a terrorist, and I'm just as convinced now that Colonel Richard can't possibly be the one behind the coup. I mean, the facts are the facts, but it just seems so surreal to me. How could a man like that fall so far? I was shocked when I found out the intelligence division was behind the coup, and they planned it all out from right here inside the castle. Still, I'm glad we were at least able to hold the birthday celebration. Oh, I can actually get past them. I was thinking they would tell me to fuck off. I can't believe that Colonel Richard was the man behind the coup. As a fellow soldier, I really just don't know what to say. I feel almost like I've come home. As the Royal Army, it's our duty to safeguard the castle. I wonder if there'll be anyone to actually talk to. Wait, what was through here? Oh yeah, that was down here. I assume this door is now shut. Yes. I found out where the rats were coming from. Seems they've been breeding in the castle's treasury. A coup d'etat and rats? Damn that intelligence division. When Her Majesty and the Princess dine together, that's when I feel real pressure. Vegetable dishes are my specialty. After all, I'm a Roland man, and vegetables are what real Roland men do. This is just between me and you, but I saw the leader of the Special Ops without his mask, and let me tell you, he is one handsome man. I wonder why he wears it. Probably to conceal his identity.
Oh yeah. お二人ともお出かけですか?
Hilda, you would not believe the shit that is under this fucking castle.
城下は今生誕祭で大変に賑わっております。気をつけてお出かけくださいませ。
Where's the other maid at? Where the maid, where the maid, where the maid at? The other officials who were sent away on forced vacation should be rolling back in right about now. Things are about to get very busy for us, I think. Stupid coup. We have so much reorganizing to do and so much leftover work. Another late night, huh? Working for the court is the pits. I've got to get back to work. The Duke claimed there was nothing to do and put us on forced vacation, but, well, look at all of this. It'll take us eons to clean up this mess. Oh yeah, what's up with the Duke now? Is the Duke in custody? Because he was part of the fucking coup as well. But he's also a royal, so like, do they get special treatment? Or does he get Prince Andrewed? The sacrifice the royals make to live another day. Ah, hi. Time to clean the rooms. It's been hectic preparing for so many guests tonight. Castle blueprints, the 7 treasures, chronicles of the 100 Days War. The intelligence division finally sent back all the books they borrowed. Happy days. Wait, can I read any of them? Just gonna check, just in case there's a missable readable on one of these fucking... No. Okay. Worth a try. Worth a try. Wait, was that the... There's nothing in here, right? No other exits? Oh, right, okay, hi.
お主たちか。久しぶりだな。
Sure has. Are you less of a dick now?
あ、
Now that there is an actual
モルガン
Colonel
将
Dick?
軍。
Well, no. He's Colonel Richard now.
お久しぶりです。
エルベリ宮では孫娘を助けてくれたそうだな。
That was where I heard the fucking word herb.
エルベリ宮って、あ、リアンヌちゃんのことね。
当然のことをしたまでです。民間人の安全確保は遊撃士の義務ですから。
So maybe put some respect on the name.
相変わらずしゃらくさい。だが離宮の解放だけでなく、女王陛下の救出並びにグランセル城の奪回、今回ばかりはわしからも礼を言わせてもらう。
Okay. You're alright, mate. You weren't part of the intelligence division shit. They locked you up.
モルガン将軍。
You're one of the good ones.
遊撃士にしては本当によくやってくれた。
なんだか引っかかる言い方ね。
I've got to say, I've heard much more heartfelt thank yous in my time.
まあいいけど。
That's funny.
町の方は賑やかだろう。俺はこれからしばらく会議の予定が入っているんだ。二人で祭りの王とたっぷり楽しんでくるがいい。
Yeah, I guess he just rocks up and is like, Oi, Queen, give me my job back. And she's like, Yep. And that's it. That's how you become the leader of the military again.
一度は軍を退いたカシウス殿に復帰してもらうのは正直なところ非常に心強くもあります。
And Iron Willie.
あなた方には申し訳ないのですが、今しばらくお父様の力を私に貸してくださいね。
Cool.
一度は正直あな
Cool. Nobody else hiding in the fucking corners or anything? Nah. Bum 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 ba da da dum bum bum bum. This is Professor Russell and Miss Teeter's room. Regrettably, though, they appear to have stepped out. Hey, look who it is!
あれ、オリビエ。
おや、エステル君、ヨシア君、カシウスさんに聞いたよ。ついに声優劇士になったそうだね。おめでとう。さすが僕のプシキャットちゃんたちだ。
その表現はともかく、一応礼は言っておくわ。
ところで、オリビエさんはどうしてこんなところにいるんですか？確か僕たちと同じように今日の晩餐会に招待されているのは聞いていましたけど。
そういえば、誰よりもお祭り好きっぽい男がこんな静かな場所で飲んでるなんて、あんたひょっとして偽物？
The imposter is sus.
君たちがギルドで声優劇士の資格をもらっていた時に心ゆくまで楽しませてもらったよ。そうそう、グランアリーナ前では即興のコンサートを催してね。僕のファンたちの熱狂ぶりを君たちにもぜひ伝えたかった。
嘘くさ。
ハーケンモンで聞いたあの演奏のノリを思い出すね。まあ生誕祭の熱に当てられて一人静かに飲んでいるというわけさ。そんな孤独でやるせない後ろ姿すら絵になってしまう罪な僕。これぞダンディズムというやつだね。もうわけわかりませんね。ワコードたちよ、街に出て祭りの熱に酔いしれたまえ。
The rhythm of the night.
僕は深き森の忍者のごとく過去と未来に思いを馳せるとしよう。僕
Good chats, mate. Colonel Richard visited me every evening, and we would talk for hours about anything and everything. I still can't believe he'd rebel against Her Majesty. Yeah, it sounds like in the end, Colonel Richard really wasn't to blame. It depends. I don't know. It depends how much value you place on the initial idea, I guess. Because the initial idea was not his. We know for a fact someone implanted that in him. And so at that point, how much power does it have over him, I guess is the question. But also, like, it's not a crazy idea either. Like, I can totally get where he's coming from. Like, if Cassius really was doing all that, then it's not like the most insane idea that it's like, oh fuck, we don't have Cassius anymore, we need something else, right? Now, everything after that, like, let's do it by overthrowing the kingdom and everything. Not the best way to go about that, but the initial idea at least makes sense. So it's like, I can understand why that would take hold, but then the things that he did in pursuit of that idea, do you lay the blame of that on the person who put the idea in his head, or do you lay the blame of that on him himself? Like, how much control did he have over those actions? Was it purely the idea that was put in his head, and everything else was his own decision? Let's fucking do all this and, you know, hurt people, fuck people over, all of that. I guess, yeah, I don't know. We'll find out at some point, I guess, when we learn more about what the fuck is going on with this Inception shit. The princess has returned, so I am presently cleaning her room. For a dirty room, you see, is not very welcoming. The princess is currently roaming the city, incognito. She says that some school friends of hers are visiting. Oh, the fucking, the kids from the orphanage? It's gotta be the kids from the orphanage, right? Right, surely. Well, I guess she did have actual school friends. I was forgetting that we did have those couple of actual school friends, so maybe it's those. Okay, nothing up here. I really thought that this was going to play a larger role. I really thought that this was going to be the perfect place to watch something fucking rise out the lake and connect to the towers that surround it and do some crazy shit. But I guess not. Alright, that is the entire castle, yes? Don't think we've missed anywhere. So. Oh, hi. Everything got all crazy there for a while, but in the end, I got to see my grandkid and Her Majesty. Thank the goddess. The princess was so very, very pretty. When I saw her, I was all, aww. I can't believe something like that happened while I was standing right there. But I mustn't let myself get so easily bothered. The climax of our trip is just around the corner. I was going to propose to my girlfriend out in front of the castle gates, when suddenly the gates opened up and a bunch of royal guardsmen and bracers flew past us. I thought they'd come to stop me from proposing or something. Yeah, it's silly, I know. I lost my nerve though and still haven't said anything, you fucking idiot. Propose. So Her Majesty's illness was all some kind of lie? Dubious though it may be, I'm just thankful to hear she's all right. I was quite worried about her. Maybe I'll head into town. It ought to be pretty wild right now. Pretty wild, dude. Into town. Ooh, got the bunting out. Big up. Such beautiful buildings. They all have such architectural and historical flair to them. And yet, there's a certain humble simplicity to them as well. Quite a contrast to the architecture prominent in the Republic. Bros still zooming. Come back here, Zoomer. Come back here, mate. No? Fuck you too. Here we go. Say Fuzzy Pickles. We don't have to stay here. A picture and a trip to the toilet is memory enough. Free too. Aw, this is why I hate going places with you, Daddy. Are we really staying here? It's quite an impressive building. This is our daughter's present to us for our anniversary. A trip to the royal capital. And during the birthday celebration, no less. Best present ever. I've always wanted to visit the capital at least once before I bite the big one. Get back here. No! Since I've come all this way, I might as well take a tour, no? I finally got to see the Queen for the first time in I don't even know how long. As soon as I saw her face, all my worries just melted away. Should we just like fucking stand here and wait for bro to do a lap? No, it'd take too long.
Yo, Joshua.
Hey, there they are.
ハンスじゃないか。どうしてここにいるんだい？おいおい、 久しぶりに会ったってのにそりゃ釣れないだろう。あれからやっぱり一人の夜が寂しくて寂しくて。
Goodbye, Hans. It was nice catching up.
お前のことが忘れられずはるばるオートまで追いかけてきたんだよ。相変わらずだな。ま、いろいろあったみたいだが元気そうで安心したぜ。ルーアンに来ることがあればまた学園の方にも寄ってくれよな。
エステル、ヨシュア。あ、ジル？久しぶりね。クローゼから聞いたわ。大活躍だったんでしょ。さすが赤騎士ユリウス殿ね。
I love how they're both just fucking ribbing us for the play still. It's been months. It's been months.
久しぶりだろう。学園の生徒を代表してジル君とハンス君に生誕祭へ来てもらったのだよ。久しぶりだろう。
Why is Bro saying it's been a long time? We literally just saw him like yesterday at the dinner. Is that an oversight? Because there has been like extremely little time passed between that dinner and now, right? It was like a day or maybe 2 days? So I'm confused why he says it's been a long time.
学園の生徒
Only the birthday celebration could match the excitement of the martial arts competition. We've got more foreign visitors than we've ever had before. Seems like it's gonna get pretty busy around here. Beep, beep, beep. Wow, yeah, you're so busy, man. You're so busy that you've still got fucking empty rooms. Nobody's staying here. I mean, I guess they're probably out at the celebrations, so I guess I shouldn't judge. Empty hotel rooms during the day, I suppose, is not the strangest thing. But still, it's the principle of the matter. I've checked these rooms every fucking time, and occasionally I'll be greeted by one Kurt, and that's about it. Fuck! Wasting my time.
エステルさん、ヨシュアさん、クローゼ、ここにいたんだ。
ええ、学園長からジルとハンス君が来ていることを聞いたので、ちょっと後ろを抜け出てきちゃいました。
クローゼって見た目と違って行動は大胆なのよね。
今回は本当にありがとうございました。私ったら2人には最後までお世話になってばかりでしたね。
私もクローゼにはいろいろと教わった気がするのよね。人の優しさっていうか、思いやる気持ちの強さっていうか。ごめん、口下手だからうまく言えないんだけど。とにかくこれからも同じようにお互いに頑張っていけるといいな。
エステルさん、私お二人に会えて本当に良かったと思います。エステルさん、私
We are glad to see you too. I did these rooms, right? Yeah, I must have done. Okay, we talked to you. Bum, bum, bum. How many times are you going to take roll call, Dad? How many times will it take until you're satisfied? My husband has a lot of energy. Jeez. Roll call, everyone. This is their house, so I assume, given that they are out front, nobody will be in here. But just gotta check in case, you know, you never know. But in this case, I did know. Boo, 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 boo. Nothing to report. I'm going to hit the town myself after my watch is finished. Oh! Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Messengers don't get off for the Queen's birthday celebration. The service industry sucks. So what else is new? I put my wallet in my belt so it wouldn't get stolen, but now I can't find it. Where did it go? Daddy, I want a drink. I hear the bracers who won the tournament were the same ones who stopped the coup. How amazing is that? Yeah, it was right at that corner. I saw a girl who looked just like Princess Claudia. I wonder if it really was her. Oh, come now. The princess was only just standing on the castle terrace. How could she have changed clothes and gotten all the way here in such a short time? True, changing clothes. Notoriously something that takes more than 10 seconds. Good point. I withdraw my observation. Still, you don't see too many students in their uniforms away from the school. I just don't think they did it. I mean, if they did anything, they were probably trying to protect Her Majesty. Seriously, they're model soldiers. How can we have anything but respect for them? Oh, you're stupid, huh? Oh, ho, 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 ho! I did it! I passed the entrance exam for the Fisherman's Guild! My husband's gone back to work now, so it's totally my time to shine. He thinks he's the master fisherman? Ha! I'll show him! You know who I really want to see? Niall and Dorothy. Where the fuck are Niall and Dorothy at? Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I heard General Morgan's grandchild was one of the hostages. I can't imagine Colonel Richard doing such a thing. And yet, he did. Incredible, even the regular neighborhoods here are posh. This is General Morgan's house, right? Colonel Richard's been here many times, and every time he always flatters us with praise. He's so very polite and upstanding. About the upstanding part. That Richard could even dream of a coup d'etat. Some troops fight for their country because they truly love it, and I always took him to be such a man. Somehow that love must have become twisted. Perhaps he convinced himself that he was serving the country's best interests. I have to believe that. I can't imagine he would ever incriminate himself for any less noble reason. I mean, he did, but also, like, was it even his decision? Was it even his choice? How much of it was down to the implanted thought? It's Estelle the Bracer. Let's play sometime, okay? No. Let's not. In fact, I will probably never see you again. I'm so glad the birthday celebration went off without a hitch. So this is Gransel Cathedral. Maybe I'll go say some prayers today. Did I click the same one twice, or did they actually say the same dialogue? I think I'm going to have fun here. Long live the Queen. Okay, no, they do just say the same thing. Why am I still here? I don't know, buddy. Maybe it's your job? After all that's happened, I'm so glad the town has gone back to its former peace. The will of Idios be praised. Wait, where's the head honcho? It's such a joy to see so many smiling faces. May they all be blessed. 1 second, Julia. I'm gonna check everywhere else. Nope.
やあ、エステル君、ヨシュア君。
ユリアさんだ。こんなところでどうしたの？
教会に潜伏している間、大司教殿には世話になったからな。お礼を言うとともに、事情を改めてお話ししたかったのだ。
ああ、なるほど。
そうそう。君たち二人にもお礼を言わせて今回、陛下と姫殿下をお助けできたのは、二人がいてくれたからだ。我々だけではどうなっていたことか。
私たちだってユリアさんたちがいなかったらそれに女王様たちを助けたかったのは私たちも一緒だからチャラってことで。
Are you just not gonna say anything here? Okay.
そうか。ところで君たちも大司教殿に用事なのかい？大司教殿なら今さっき祭具室の方に向かわれたよ。
Let's go consult the Archbishop, eh? Are you the one behind it all? Oh, you're not the Archbishop. I'm so grateful that the birthday celebration is a success. Praise be to Idios and her protective embrace. I'm still sus of the church. Is the Archbishop the fucking man behind it all? Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path. A common saying in our modern post-revolutionary Orbal society, no? How fascinating that the wisdom of Zemuria has taken on such a form and survived all these years. All we can do is watch over you and pray. We cannot involve ourselves in your struggle beyond that. What are you talking about? What is bro talking about? That was sassy. Colonel Richard being behind the coup d'etat blows my mind. I had no idea, and I was working right alongside him. Well, don't worry. I thought that it was all a Malthea. Can't win them all. So the ports were all closed because of the coup, eh? Man, thanks for the headache, Royal Army bastards. After the birthday celebration, I bet I'll have a mountain of work waiting for me. See, this is my perfect idea of an NPC round, because it's like big shit has gone down, you know, major change, and it's been ages since the last one. This is a good and fun and enjoyable NPC round, but like prior to the ending, It was just like every 5 seconds was another entire NPC round. It was just too much. I've been recognized by the Archbishop, so maybe I'll put out a book about my trip. You'd be surprised how useful one's life experience can be when one's been on a world pilgrimage. Pew, pew, pew. I like the feel in the air here. It's not really all that tired, but it can't hurt to take a short... I'm not really all that tired, but it can't hurt to take a short rest. I can read. Ooh, there's bits of paper in my cup. We're lucky we found these empty seats. The coffee here just has that aroma of quality, you know. Once things calm down, I'm sending my husband out to look for a job again. Why would that famous army guy stage a coup like that? I wish he hadn't gotten the whole city involved in it. Womp, 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 womp. So this is the famous Labal News building, is it? I wonder if we can go inside. I can. There are still some intelligence division members at large, and it's entirely possible they could try to target Gransol City. Looks like we're going to be well and truly busy for quite some time yet.
やれやれ、逃亡生活は年寄りの身には応えたぞ。
一緒にいたのがアガットじゃん。いろいろと苦労したんじゃない？
いや、そうでもないぞ。あいつはわしらに随分気を使ってくれてな。逃走経路や工程などわしらに無理のないようによく考えてくれてたぞい。アガットのやつは何も言わんがな。
そうなんだ。
カシウスに比べればまだまだひよっこじゃが、とりあえずやつには感謝しとるよ。
Tita, did you enjoy standing around doing nothing?
エステルお姉ちゃんとヨシアお兄ちゃん。ティータ、なんだか嬉しそうね。おじいちゃんと一緒にアイスクリームを食べに行く約束したの。へえ、よかったじゃない。
Fuck, I want ice cream again.
本当はアガットさんとも一緒に行きたかったんだけど、断られちゃったの。アガットがアイスクリーム。まあ断るかもね。アイスクリーム美味しいのにな。
Wait, Zaka never tried ice cream? What? This is some fucking horrendous law. I didn't think that the martial arts competition would be used as a cover for a coup, but Colonel Richard didn't seem very content with his position as it was. It's been a long time since we've had a story this juicy. The Braces and the Royal Guard storming Gransol Castle. It's sure great for tourism. It's no wonder the birthday celebration is more packed than ever before. Hey, look who it is! Wait, no, I was trying to... God damn it. I was shocked when I heard Colonel Richard had tried to stage a coup d'etat. I'm just glad it was stopped before it actually got started. And that's all thanks to the Royal Guard and me. Dorothy!
エステルちゃんたちだ。あのね、ライアル先輩が言ってたんだけど、今回の記事で先輩と私、フューリッツァー賞ってのをもらえるかもしれないんだって。フューリッツァー？
ジャーナリズム、文学、音楽などでその年に最も優れた業績を上げた人に贈られる賞だよ。
Just going extremely meta with it? You want to get sued?
ジャーナリストにとって最高の栄誉なんじゃないかな。
So weird. Such a like random time to start making a meta joke.
へえ、よかったじゃない。これもエステルちゃんたちのおかげかな。
Oh?
あのね、ライアルさん、今回の記事。
Now really let me have it this time. I'll have to have him teach me how he always manages to get such a great scoop. A special edition covering Colonel Richard's coup d'etat has generated a whole lot of buzz. It's already outsold our Mayor Dalmore and Colonel Richard editions combined, twice over. It was such a huge incident, everyone felt they had to write in about it. We're totally swimming in mail. Did I talk to you? No. I'm off to cover this ice cream shop that people have been lining up to eat at. It's in the East Block. I bet its business is booming again today. Hey, bro.
Yo, Estelle and Joshua. 今回は本当にご苦労様だったな。おかげさまでクーデター特集号はバカ売れだぜ。お前さんたちが活躍した話は特に反響があったらしいぞ。もっともギルドの意向で名前を載せることはできなかったけどな。
What?
ま、これからも何かいいネタがあったらよろしく頼むぜ。
I can't believe that. Oh, no, I didn't mean to click you. No, yeah, no, that's just the same. I meant to see if Niall had any extra. No. They fucking didn't let us have our names published? What the fuck? Bastards. Both Her Majesties the Queen and Princess looked well, did they not? I caught no sight of Duke Dunan, however. I wonder where he was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No mention of ye old Duke. I just can't believe Colonel Richard staged a coup d'etat. Whether or not they knew about it, the Royal Guardsmen really messed up. So, you guys are bracers? Well, just leave the police work to us and enjoy a nice day of festivities. We couldn't do anything during the coup, so we gotta make amends, you know? After all that trouble, it's good to have some peace and quiet for a change. I'm expecting the Queen to keep on as she was. This sort of thing shouldn't get her down. With the town's spirits up, so too are my customer numbers. During the birthday celebration, my sales increased by a factor of 5. I'm so glad Her Majesty has recovered from her illness. Oh wait, there's another floor. I forgot. What a beautiful day. Perfect weather for celebrating Her Majesty's birthday. Anyway, time to get to work. Got a lot to do today. Bing, 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 bing. My deliveries aren't getting out because the airships are all grounded and everything's backed up. But I did everything I could. I hate that I have no control over this whatsoever. I just can't believe that Colonel Richard staged that coup. It's inconceivable. No, I know exactly what that word means. He's just a victim of circumstance, that's all. Festivals are so much fun. Princess Claudia is so kind and so pretty too. She makes my heart race. Okay, mate. Bit old for you, actually. You'd better watch out. My friend here is crazy about girls. If he sees a beautiful girl, he's got a 95% chance of falling in love at first sight. That must be really unfortunate for a fucking, like, 5-year-old or some shit. There's an ice cream shop in the East Block that's doing great business, I hear. I went there to check them out, but the lines were so long that I just gave up and went home. They can't beat us, though. Step right on up. Go ahead, don't be shy. I heard Colonel Richard was put under arrest. He never struck me as that kind of person. Hello, Bay.
晩餐会に出てすぐ帰るはずが思わぬ長期滞在になってしまいましたわね。市長さんたちみんなでずっと話し合いしてたんでしょ？ええ、コリンズ学園長の提案で臨時王国会議が開かれていたんですの。クーデターの混乱もありますし、今回の事件が市民たちに及ぼす影響は決して小さくありませんわ。これから今まで以上に各地方の連携が必要になりますわね。はあ、メイベル市長もますます忙しくなっちゃいそうね。せめて今日くらいはくつろがせていただきますわ。これから散策がてら大聖堂へ礼拝に行こうと思っていますの。そういえば市長って初めて会った時に教会をサボってたわよね。
Yeah.
ええ、ですからこういう時にまとめてお祈りしておこうと思いまして。大聖堂ですし、今までサボった分がチャラになりませんかしら。
I thought I was stuck on her for a minute then.
連日の会議といっても日頃のお嬢様の業務に比べればまだ安心して見ていられます。お嬢様を休ませるならオースから離れるのが一番いいかもしれません。
Nah, Ruan's where it's at, mate. Ruan is the holiday destination of choice. Colonel Richard staging a coup d'etat. He looked so worried about the kingdom when I saw him before outside the castle. Was it all an act? Can't believe we got the wool pulled over our eyes so badly. We wanted to stay in the capital and fight for Her Majesty the Queen. Getting tricked away by fake orders is a real embarrassment for us. Yeah, you fucking moron.
釣り具ってのは機能性と芸術性を兼ね備えた道具だと思うよ。釣りをしなくてもなんとなく欲しくなってしまうな。
True. Yesterday I met a rather charming woman. We happily inducted her into our growing cult, I mean society. I swear I've never seen a newbie handle a fishing pole quite so well before.
短い間にいろいろありすぎて生きた心地がせんわい。 バレリア湖で釣りでもして気持ちを落ち着けようかの。
Yeah, I bet you do.
短い間バレ
Beep, beep, beep. The martial arts competition, the Queen's birthday celebration, all well and good. But there are lots of us who'd rather be out fishing right now. I'll never forgive Colonel Richard. He's grounded the airships and stolen our fishing from us. And there was also that coup d'etat. Oh, fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. What story is this? Not one you should ever involve yourself with. I got lost. I'm going to ask for directions over at the Bracer Guild. I'm busy here, but no busier than the East Block, I guess. I bet, rather. I was glad to finally see the Queen's face again. Who in their right mind would want to overthrow a ruler like Queen Alicia?
おやおや、エステルさんにヨシアさん。
That's me.
今日は仕事はほとんど入っていま
I
せんよ。
wouldn't expect you to.
遠慮しないでゆっくりデートを楽しんできてください。
デートってそんなんじゃないってば。そりゃもう少ししたら
Yet?
そう言われるのかもしれないけど。
Yet?
なんでもない。
生誕祭の警備は王国軍が行ってくれていますし、みんな羽を伸ばしているはずです。それぞれ酒場や普段使うお店。
Yeah, I mean, I'm going around, mate. I'm doing the rounds. I'm doing my darndest. Wait, what? There is actually a new one? What? The embassy mission. I would like someone to find and detain one blonde-haired, self-proclaimed musician wearing a white coat who is thought to be arriving in Royal City by eventide today. Well, we have already found him. So that's funny. I guess we got to go back. I guess we'll go back after. Wonderful Frabjus. Huzzah for Her Majesty. Caloo, Calais, I say. What? Seeing Princess Claudia again makes me feel secure about Libelle's future. There's still some guys from the special ops out there somewhere. We've got to stay alert. Where's that ice cream shop I've been hearing so much about? I'm so hungry. We came all this way, so why not eat out somewhere nice? Perhaps a place like this. They all look so mouth-watering, though. I can't decide. Hey, look who it is.
武術大会か。確かに腕試しにはもってこいかもしれん。
I mean, you missed it, mate. It's over. It's done. We won.
しかも、あの不動のジンが出場していたとはな。
来年アガットも出てみたらどう？
興味はあるが、見せ物に出る気はね。
But you're such a clown.
たく素直じゃないな。
よう、お前さんたちか。
ジンさん。
そういえばジンさんはこれからどうするの？やっぱ共和国に帰っちゃうわけ？
いや、共和国で大きな事件が起きている様子もないし、ここにしばらく滞在するつもりだ。この国には若いが名うての遊撃士が何人かいるからな。せっかくだからそいつらと手合わせしてから帰国しても遅くはあるまい。
名うての遊撃士？
そうだな。まずはそこの銃剣のアガット、それから銀線のシェラザード。
That's the ash blonde streak, actually.
それにぜひお前さんたちとも戦ってみたいもんだぜ。
うわ、なんだか照れるわね。でも望むところよ。
その時はお手柔らかにお願いします。
I might even prefer it. That's funny. Wait, what does this say? Ah, nothing new. I would never have guessed Colonel Richard would plan a coup d'etat. Everything he said in that magazine interview, it was all just propaganda. Lies! I'm shocked. Seeing the Queen healthy was a real comfort. All that suspicion from the Royal Guardsmen was unfounded. A lot's been happening lately, but I think things are finally starting to get back to normal. I mean, don't speak too soon. Oh, hey.
Yeah. 今回の事件では本当によくやってくれたな。
We sure did. Now, about your memory.
これまでの功績と合わせて、二人とももう立派な声優劇士と言えるだろう。
maybe that headband is actually squeezing your head a little too tightly. Maybe if you remove the headband, the memories will come flooding back in.
これに満足せず、さらなる上を目指してくれ。
ありがとう。
クルツさん、もう体の方は大丈夫なんですか？
ああ、見ての通りピンピンしてるよ。
Okay, but like for real though?
悔しいことに、記憶を消したやつのことだけどうしても思い出せないがな。
Does ash blonde hair mean anything to you?
よう、英雄さんたち。
Wait, he says he remembers everything except who erased his memory, but then does that mean he remembers what was erased? Because surely his memory was erased because he had some important info, or he did something for someone that was like shady, or like, so what if he remembers everything other than who did it, then what was the bit that they deemed was important enough to erase?
グラッツさん。
お前さんたちは本当によくやったぜ。それこそ準遊撃士とは思えないくらいにな。
でもみんなで頑張ったからいい結果に結びついたんだよ。結局最後は父さんにも助けられちゃったし、まだまだってとこかな。
What the fuck are you talking about? He literally did not end up saving your butt. We literally won, and then the guy got up again, and then the colonel jumped in and died. Like, at no point were we needing saving.
お前たちは
almost died.
本当に大した奴らだよ。まあ、これからも仕事で一緒になることがあるかもしれん。その時はよろしく頼むぜ。
Grant everyone, the least memorable character in the game.
これまでの功績と合わせてこれに
If we've got to pick a least memorable character from the people who actually are characters, not just random NPCs, I'm sorry, Grant, but it's you. The biggest who in the whole game. Okay, let's... I don't know if going to the east block is going to, like, actually cut us off from doing shit. But we need to go speak with Olivia.
Oh yeah, エステル君、ヨシア君。せっかくの生誕祭だ。街に出て存分に楽しまないともったいないと思うけどね。
ねえヨシア、掲示板の依頼の創作対象って
間違いなくこの人だろうね。はっ、もしかして君たちこの僕と一緒に昼下がりのジョージを楽しみたいとか？そんな3人なんて。でもちょっと刺激的かも。いいだろう、喜んでお受けしようじゃないか。
No.
いやー、偶然ね。私たちなんかよりもはるかにオリビエにお熱な人がいるらしいのよね。
なんだってそれは本当かい？ええ、よかったらその人のところに案内しましょうか。言うまでもない。
This is about to be the funniest shit ever.
君たち案内してくれたまえ。どうしてまた遊撃士協会に来たんだい？
まあまあ慌てなさんなって。
今エルナンさんに呼び出してもらっています。ええ、はい。皆さん連絡がつきましたよ。
Is Olivia really this dense?
すぐにでもこちらにいらっしゃるそうです。そんなにも僕に会いたくてたまらないのか。ところでその子猫ちゃんは僕が知っている人なのかな？
Is this to be our first meowing is fucking crazy.
それはもうよーく知ってると思うわよ。
むふふ、今オートにいる子猫ちゃんか、やはりシェラ君か、それともカルナさんにアネラス君、いやいやメイベル市長にリラ君という可能性もあるな。あ、まさかクローディア姫やティータ君じゃないだろうね。
I mean, maybe don't include Tita.
なんというか、ある意味すごい想像力ですね。ああ、もういらっしゃったようですね。おお、ついに来たか。僕の愛しい人よ。さあ入ってきたまえ。
では遠慮なく入らせてもらうぞ。
Hello. わ
どうやら君たちが依頼を遂行してくれたようだな。ありがとう。帝国大使館を代表して礼を言う。
いえいえ、そんな。
we would have done it for free, you know. It's like we're just happy to fuck him over.
オリビエさん本人が望んだことでもありますし。
話が見えないんだけど僕に会いたがっている子猫ちゃんというのは
何を寝ぼけている。女王陛下直々のご招待だから、この際今夜の晩餐会に出席することは認めてやろう。
Oh wait, no, I missed the knot. I thought he was being a bitch. I thought he was saying, so I'm about to tell you you can't go. Never mind. He said not.
だからといってお前の好き放題にはさせられん。そのことを今一度言い含めておこうと思ってな。
エステル君、ヨシア君、ひどいじゃないか。僕のことを騙したのね。
何を人聞きの悪い。
Bad hearing. We never fucking said his name or anything.
僕たち女性が待ってるとは一言も言ってませんけど。
Yeah, I mean that's nothing to do with hearing.
さて、夕方まであまり時間はない。いろいろと釘を刺しておきたいし、とっとと大使館に戻るぞ。
The amount of times bro's been dragged away.
これで一件落着ですね。査定も済ませたので報酬を受け取ってください。聖遊撃士の手帳はまだできていないので、準遊撃士の方に書かせてもらいますよ。
微妙に後ろめたいけど
I don't.
納得できる依頼だったからいいか。それじゃあ生誕祭の見物を再開しましょう。
Achievement unlocked, the perfect package.
そうだね。一通り回ったら東街区の休憩所に行こうか。
Indeed. And that's it. Nothing new after that. Indeed, indeed. Love that for us. Anyone up top? No. In fact, we already checked that, didn't we? No shit. Boo, 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 boo. Word is they're going to start restructuring the Royal Military's chain of command. I hope they put someone with some brains in command. Don't worry, they are. I trusted them. I was so sure the Royal Guard would never betray Her Highness. And then Colonel Richard stages a coup d'etat. I just don't understand it. This is my first time visiting the capital. The roads are so wide. I'm going to get a toy airship. My grandson begged me to take him to the department store. Hey, don't wander off. I'm worried my daughter will get lost in all this craziness. This year the airships were a mess, so we missed the competition altogether. I heard it was because of Colonel Richard's coup. I like that guy too. Sucks when someone turns out to be a backstabber. I was so happy to finally see the Queen's face again. Now that the coup's been thwarted, it's finally sunk in that the ones who thwarted it were the tournament champions. Crazy times call for crazy riots. I predict a riot. I'm getting chills from the sheer lameness of it. If the coup d'etat had succeeded, would Duke Dunan have taken over the throne? We'd be gunners if that happened. That's what you get for not breaking in those shoes, I guess. What? Oh, I got a blister on my feet from all this walking. It really, really hurts. Dad, this is so lame. Word is they're going to start restructuring the Royal Military's chain of command. Wait, I already spoke to you. I heard the intelligence division was behind the so-called terrorists. I'm glad it didn't turn out to be the Royal Guard. Mummy said she'd buy me more ice cream if I would leave her alone. If I would leave her alone to talk some more. Wait, oh fuck, is this the place I'm meant to be? Wait, no. Fuck, no. Let me out.
今日は結構暑いからね。アイスクリーム屋が繁盛するのも当然かもしれない。
見てるとなんだか無性に食べたくなるわね。あ、そういえばあの時の約束があったわね。
Have I fucked it? Let me out.
約束？
お城でメイド服着た時にヨシは拗ねてたじゃないの。あの時アイスクリームをおごってあげるって言ったでしょ。
どうしてそんなくだらないことを覚えてるかな。僕はまたあの休憩所でお互いに約束したことだと思ったよ。
あ、まあそれもあるんだけどさ。 さすがに昼間からだとなんか落ち着かないっていうか。とにかく一回りしたら百貨店裏の休憩所で休みましょう。その時にアイスをおごってあげるから。それで
OK？
I was like, is this the rest area? No, it's not. This ice cream is the best. Mint chocolate is my favorite. Mummy said she'd buy me more ice cream if I would leave her alone to talk some more. I read that. This line sure is taking its sweet time. Hey, no cutting in line. I don't know. Rumors might be rumors, but it still sounds good to me. I wonder what it's like to live in the castle. Princess Claudia looks so beautiful today. I wish I could be her. One double chocolate mint coming right up. Thank you very much. Working from home means, ironically enough, I can't spend time with my kid. But she seems to understand, and it's not like I can't make time if the need arises. I've got to catch a flight off on the next Cecilia. Off duty, of course. The only way to fly. I didn't have work today, so I got to play with my kid and meet some lovely new people. What's sad, though, is I keep thinking about work. I figured this would be a much-needed break, but I just can't get away from it. Who do you think I am, kid? I'm not going to eat that. Oh, you're not, are you? Well, then I guess you don't mind your old man eating it. Will you look at this line? What's it for? May as well pick up some of the latest fashions after coming all this way, you know? Alright, time to hit up that department store. This crowd is something else. It's a lot hotter today than it's been. Ice-cold refreshment time. Bum 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 bum. The reception is over, so I'm gonna go look around the city. You hear about that coup d'etat? It was pretty serious, but the Royal Guard and Bracers put a stop to it. Can't help wondering about the Royal Army, though. We already went through that. So this is the famous Museum of History, eh? Birthday celebration first, then it's museum time. Never too old to learn more about the world around you, you know? Word is they're going to start That's the same fucking guy again. Now, where did Professor Alba get off to? Is he not here? I had a question for him about his special study course. Where's Bro at? I would very much like to talk to Bro about what the fuck's been going on. It sure is lively outside. After I finish work, I might go out there myself. I might go out there and get a bit lively myself. Fuck. Not up here. Imagine my surprise when I found myself stuck in Bose with no way home. A lot of things happened in my absence, but the museum is thankfully still intact. Bruh. Where is Bro at? I feel like he'd be the most interested in all the goings on. We got wrapped up in the coup d'etat before we even knew what was going on. It was kind of a shock. It looks like the airships are moving at long last. Finally, I can get back to Bose. Beep, 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 beep. It's so nice to finally get back to some real work. We've got to win back our customers' trust. Finally, the airships are back on track again. Now maybe I can get some work done. Finally, we can resume tests on the Arsail. Gotta get that new central factory engine for her finished up. Now that Professor Russell is safe, I hope the project can finally move forward again. Alright, let's go! Said the man with the deep voice. Man, now that is form. I can't believe I'm here, right up next to the Arsail after everything that's happened. It's absolutely magical. Hey, it's you guys. Huh? It's me, Private Brahm. You took a letter delivery request from me at Wolf Fort, remember? Oh yeah, I remember now. How have you been? Eternally grateful. Thanks to that letter, I managed to patch things up with Faye. Well, good for you, lover boy. Good for me indeed. Looks like you two are enjoying some alone time yourselves. What? Yeah, I guess we are, but... Oh, just had a sudden sneeze. I guess we are, but you know, looks like we both have some fighting to do. Best wishes to you, my friends. Yeah, same to you. When you say fighting, what do you mean by that? Okay, just got the right side to do now. I think you're big enough to walk by yourself, but whatever. Sis, give me a piggyback. Oh, and inside. It makes me kind of nervous dancing around like this in front of the Erebonian embassy. It's an intimidating place. Leave it to the Queen's birthday celebration to bring out all the crazies, weirdos, and heroes. And this is still just a small fraction of the people you can find in the Empire's capital city. Crazy, isn't it? I just can't imagine so many people milling about every single day. How can a city like that even function? Perfectly well. This is locked back up. The Queen's in prison, the princess kidnapped. I don't care about the ends. The means Colonel Richard used are disgusting. Is this the rest area that they were talking about? Probably, right? Praise the goddess. The Queen is safe and able to celebrate her birthday properly. Thank goodness for that. Hey, look what it is.
私は普段こういうところで買い物はしないんだけどね。シェラザードとアネラスがどうしてもって言うから。
That's it. That's all you've got to say, bro.
あら、あんたたち。
知らねえ。何してるの？
たまには同僚とショッピングでも楽しもうと思って。
Fucking Grant had more to say than Kana. And Grant is who?
なかなかこんな機会はないしね。
そういえば、小さい頃よくシェラ姉に買い物に連れてってもらったよね。
そうね。先生が留守の時によく3人で出かけたわね。どう？ロレントに帰ったら久しぶりに付き合わない？声優劇士になったご褒美に服くらい買ってあげるわよ。
え、本当？行く行く。シェラ姉、約束だからね。アネラスさん。どうしちゃったの？まじまじと人の顔見て。
Why so serious?
今回初めて一緒にお仕事したわけだけど、君たちって本当にお互いよくカバーし合ってるよね。
そりゃいつも一緒にいるから息は合うかな。
それもあるんだけど。
Annalise leaned in close and whispered into Estelle's ear.
プライベートでも君たちはナイスカップルだと思うよ。照れない照れない。ああ、私もヨシュア君みたいに素敵な彼が欲しいな。
Something wrong, ladies? But such horrible, horrible things are said about him. I don't think Duke Dunan is an inherently bad person. I don't know, maybe it's just me, it's just you. Welcome. Take advantage of our birthday celebration memorial sale now. Want to know more? Just ask. No one down there? Now what shall I do about lunch today? Housewives never get a day off even during the birthday celebration.
あれ、フィリップさんだ。
Oh, hey.
これはエステル様とヨシュア様。先日は私の至らなさゆえに閣下がご面倒をおかけしました。
そういえばデュナン公爵って今はどこでどうしてるの？
ああ、閣下は陛下よりお叱りの言葉を賜りまして、今はエルベリ宮の一室にて深く自制する日々を送っております。
へえ、なるほどね。
それでフィリップさんは
ああ、実は
To buy fucking donuts, of course.
お使いでこちらの
Also, who the fuck spells donuts like that?
購入しに参ったのです。
You either do D-O-U-G-H nuts, or you do D-O and then you just get rid of the U nuts. But I've never seen anyone spell it do nuts like that.
本当に反省してるのかな。
まあ相変わらずみたいだね。
I see. I keep forgetting to ask Danton to order some teapots from the Republic next time he has a chance. Tea goods have gotten really popular with women folk lately, and I think they totally love it. If I can't get my wicked tongue under control, I'll never be allowed to sell tea, so I need to just bite it and be nice. I'm going to teach myself everything about teas and try to talk the owner into letting me sell them. That'll show that smug sister of mine who's the real exotic tea girl in this family. Okay, bro. Thanks to that coup d'etat special, the Libelle news has been flying off the shelves. We can't keep them for even an hour at a time. They sell out so fast. Libelle news special. Intel's coup d'etat plot thwarted. Full report. Rescue operation for Her Highness the Queen. Bum, 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 bum. Was there... Did I miss any? Or was there a 9th, or is it just 8 then special? Fucking 19 pages? Jesus Christ. Okay. Coup d'etat thwarted, rescuing Her Majesty the Queen. Yesterday at noon, a group comprised mostly of bracers and members of the Royal Guard stormed Grancel Castle. After rescuing Her Majesty, who had been placed under house arrest by the Intelligence Division, said group suppressed the Special Operations Unit of that division, thereby liberating the Royal Castle. ID Commanding Officer... Wait, was that just a comma? Is this not a new sentence? Colonel Richard, as well as other high-ranking officers involved, were placed under arrest and charged with attempting to incite a coup d'etat. In this issue, I intend to make a full account of the hidden truth behind this string of incidents. Message to the readers. I am sure there are many out there who are dumbfounded by the headings printed in this issue. Up until now, this magazine has withheld publishing information concerning major events which surrounded the occupation of the Royal Castle, placement of Her Majesty under house arrest, and other such circumstances of pertinence in an endeavour to uncover the Intelligence Division's dark conspiracy. The Libelle News sincerely apologizes for the abrupt coverage and in addition asks that the readers understand our decision in this matter. Editor-in-Chief. Alan Richards' plan. Alright, Alan. The young founder behind of the Intelligence Division, behind his humble facade there lurked a calculating schemer, enacting a carefully planned coup d'etat. I have said coup d'etat more today than I have ever before in my entire life. Richard's plan all began through the utilization of the Intelligence Division as a personal recruitment tool to amass a group of senior military officials mired in corruption and illicit affairs. These actions allowed Richard to hold the heart of the Royal Army within the palm of his hand, for a time at least. General Morgan and other such incorruptible figures of importance, on the other hand, were forcibly bound, imprisoned, or otherwise restrained from interfering. Terrorist incident resolved. In sum, the soldiers in blue uniforms were the perfect imitative deception with which to frame the Royal Guards. The goal of the incident itself was to secure certain test equipment and abduct Professor Russell, the leading specialist in ordnance research, but the background surrounding this event is still under investigation by the Bracer Guild. Royal Princess held hostage. After gaining control over a large majority of the army, Richard finally set his coup d'etat plan into motion. Placing Her Majesty's nephew, Duke Dunan von Auslees, on the throne in her stead, Richard assumed control over the royal family from the shadows. His plan was to press Her Majesty to abdicate the throne by taking Her Highness Princess Claudia hostage, but the Royal Guard, led by First Lieutenant Schwartz, saw right through the machinations. A fierce battle ensued between the Special Operations Unit and the Royal Guard over Her Highness, the Princess. However, being outnumbered, the Royal Guard's stand ended in defeat, and Princess Claudia was taken captive. Following the incident, members of the Royal Guard were branded as terrorists and the unit was driven underground. With nothing standing in Richard's way, the success of his coup d'etat was only a matter of time. Unlikely heroes make an appearance. Amidst the chaos, an unheralded ray of light shone down upon the scene. A certain few individuals infiltrated the castle and slipped past the security of the Special Operations Unit. Moreover, they succeeded in meeting with Her Majesty the Queen, who was under house arrest at the time. I have refrained from writing these individuals' names in deference to the Bracer Guild's request, but suffice it to say, the guild itself, which had been in the dark due to regulations sanctioned by the Intelligence Division, was for the first time able to grasp the direness of the situation. Thanks to information acquired by these nameless heroes, after being appraised of the chain of events, the Bracer Guild would become a central force of opposition to the Intelligence Division. We're not even halfway through. Liberation of the Queen. The Bracer Guild rendezvoused with the estranged Royal Guard and set about liberating the Herb Royal Villa through a joint operation carried out under the veil of night, and beginning with Her Highness Princess Claudia succeeded in rescuing the hostages. Then yesterday, using the tolling noon bell of the Grancel Cathedral as a cue, a rescue team primarily made up of bracers and members of the Royal Guard pressed forward with a plan to storm the castle in a three-pronged attack from air, land, and the underground. As rangers of the Royal Army under the command of the Intelligence Division fell upon the liberating group, a deadly battle with the Special Operations Unit erupted within the halls of Grancel Castle and even spread to the lower levels. The struggle finally came to an end with the safe rescue of Her Majesty Queen Alicia. At roughly the same time, a unit of the Royal Army that had come within sight of the castle ceased its advance after being persuaded to lay down arms by General Morgan, who had escaped from captivity and rushed to the royal city. The coup d'etat plan, which had been crafted by Richard and the Intelligence Division, had been, without a doubt, thwarted at the narrow brink of no return. The face of this nameless paramilitary unit. As is evident from the information presented in this article, the ambitions of the Intelligence Division were not shattered by the strength of a lone hero, but by the combined courage of a host of unnamed individuals. I managed to mute that time for the sneeze that I just sneezed. I don't know why I'm suddenly sneezy. But by the combined courage of a host of unnamed individuals who in the end wielded the strength necessary to bring down the curtains on this intricate scheme. It has also been rumoured that a number of civilians stood shoulder to shoulder with the ranks of the Royal Guard and bracers in this endeavour. During this final struggle, the forces gathered together on the Liberators' side were, in fact, put in a situation which many would agree was insufficient in terms of strength to combat this foe. However, it was the courage of these civilians that compensated for this deficiency. As a reporter caught up in the mix, I was also one of those individuals who found themselves being borne up by this incredible energy. Among those who gave me the strength to carry on were 2 junior bracers in particular, to whom I owe a special debt of gratitude, for without them, penning these articles would have been an impossibility. You're welcome, bro. As we come to the end of these tumultuous events, I'm once again overcome with feelings of reverence and thankfulness. The 2 individuals of whom I have spoken are scheduled to be awarded with their long-awaited status by the Bracer Guild at any moment. Please forgive my use of the following space for a personal message in consideration of the heroes who saved Libal Kingdom. My heartiest congratulations to the both of you, and if you're ever in the mood for a curry, it's on me. Nice. Royal Guard reinstated. The Royal Guard, which has been branded as terrorists and forced underground, has had its honour restored. The Army Strategic Operations Headquarters also decided today that the Royal Guard will be officially reinstated, and it is expected that First Lieutenant Schwartz and all of her fellow officers will be returning to their former unit. General Morgan promoted! The coup d'etat plan was carried out by a division of the military that should have served as a protective shield to the public. The Royal Army itself, unable to forestall this serious incident despite the threat it posed to the nation, will refocus its prime objective on restructuring and reorganizing in order to prevent such future tragedies. To head that movement, the Royal Assembly has already proposed the leadership be awarded to General Morgan. The Royal Army has shown signs that it will comply with these demands, and General Morgan is expected to accede to the office of Commander of Strategic Operations. In addition, it was announced that former Colonel Cassius Bright, who acted as the General's right hand during the 100 Days War, will be making a return, this time as an adjunct to the Commander. The former Colonel had, after the war, resigned from his post and transferred his considerable talents to the Bracer Guild. Oh shit! Oh shit! Hello? Hello? What is this? Mystery at the Tetracyclic Towers. Yesterday afternoon, numerous reports came in from all over the kingdom in witness to a mysterious light. It has been said that a beam of light shone from the tops of the Tetracyclic Towers. We are presently awaiting an investigation into the matter, as no further details are known at this time. What do you mean? Where was the beam of light shining? Was it into the center of the lake, where something is going to, at long last, rise out of the lake? I've been waiting so long. Huh. Interesting. Most interesting. God, that was a fucking long one. My poor voice. Anyone over here? Got this guy? Yeah. I swear, more people turn out for the festivities every year. It's crazy. In crowds like this, I have to really keep an eye out for the mischief makers and shake the fun-loving out of them. So this is Calvard's embassy. I'd love to see the inside of it. Well, tough titties, you won't. It sure is calm, considering there was a coup d'etat not long ago. I've reached the point where coup d'etat no longer sounds like a real word. I've said it too many times. Apparently the department store is holding a big sale for the Queen's birthday celebration. All the latest brands and fashions are on sale, but only for a limited time. Are you serious? We've got to get over there? Everyone looks like they're having so much fun at the birthday celebration. Whoa, sure is busy out here. Doesn't look like I'll get that nap I've been wanting. May as well just hang out instead. Okay, I think that is everyone. I believe that is everyone. Unless... oh no, there's something over here. I'm so glad the birthday celebration's off to such a great start. Everyone looks so happy out on the streets today. The Queen's charisma is quite a positive influence. Can we go in here? No, okay. That's got to be it then, right? Maybe like a couple of soldiers. Nobody really comes here. Still need to stand guard just in case. Did I get you? What is it going to start restructuring? Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. I think that's everything. Let's fucking relax.
さてと、休憩所に着いたね。さすがに少し疲れたね。そろそろ休憩しようか。
I sure fucking do. Oh, I didn't need to be worried. They actually give you the option. Well, that's good. Let's keep looking around. No, we're done. Everywhere has been checked. Let's stop and rest a bit.